Today we will study a sequential circuit. Sequential circuit means the output variables at any instant of time depend on the present input and also the present state. Okay, a sequential circuit is depend on the input also and the state also. Okay, and it's having a memory element. So there are two types of sequential circuit, synchronous and asynchronous. A synchronous means which is controlled due to clock, and asynchronous not controlled by a clock pulses. There are some latches and flip-flops in the sequential circuit. Flip-flop and latch, the basic difference between them is both are the sequential circuit, but a difference is latch is a building block of the sequential circuit and can be built from the logic gates, and flip-flop is also a building block of the sequential circuit and built from latches. Okay, it is a level triggered and it is a age triggered. So there are many flip-flops we will study and latch. There are SR latch, SR flip-flop, JK latch, JK flip-flop, T flip-flop. So first of all we will study a SR latch. Okay, SR latch using NOR gate. So S means set and R means reset. That how a circuit is working on an SR latch by designing with a NOR gate. So this is a NOR gate in which we are giving a two inputs. This is reset. First of all we have to write it reset, then set. These are the inputs in which there are states Q and Q bar. Now the feedback connection will be done with this. Okay, so there will be a truth table of SR. It is S, R, Q and Q bar. Okay, when we giving a 0 0, it means reset is 0 and set is 0. So the output will be, for the 0 we will get a directly output means 1. Okay, and this one will go to the feedback connection, and 1 0 means gives you, as we know that it is NOR gate, so it will give you a 0. Okay, so storage will be 1 and 0 means it's memory element. Similarly for the 0 1, if S is 0 and reset is 1 now. Okay, reset is 1. So for the 0 we will get a direct output means 1. It will invert it. So this 1 and 1 means when both are high in the NOR gate, it gives output 0. Okay, so we get it 0 1. Okay, means memory. Now if we set is 1 and reset is 0 means it's 1 and it's 0. So for the 0 we get a direct output means 1. This 1 will go to the feedback, 1 1 gives you a 0 means change next state. Okay, when S and R is both 1, we can't predict it out. It is not in use because it is also 1 and it is also 1, so we can't predict it. So in SR latch it is an undetermined state. Okay, it is an undetermined state. So this is solved by the flip-flop we will study a SR latch by using NAND gate. We will construct a SR latch by a NAND gate. Now, the two inputs in SR latch in NAND gate, we will write it set first, then reset. But in NOR gate, we have to write firstly a reset, then we have to do a set. Now feedback again. This is Q, this is Q bar, then S R Q Q bar, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So when we giving a set and reset 0 means we get an output. For the 0 we get a output 1. Now this 1 will go to the feedback and 1 0 gives you a, as we know, that is a NAND gate, and when it is that means high output means 1. So we getting a at a 0 0 means it's giving a direct output. Okay, so both are 1 1 means not in use. In NAND gate, when this both are 0 0, it's in not in use, and when it is 0 1 means we are setting a 0 as 0 and R 1. So by giving a input 0 we get a direct output 1 1. When both are 1 1 it is 0 means 1 0. It is in state. Okay, again set is 1 and reset is 0. So we are getting our output directly from the 0. It is 1. This 1 will go to the feedback and this 1 1 gives you a 0 means 0 1, the next state. Now when it is 1 1 means this is 1 1. So what we are getting output, this 1 will go to the 0, 0 1 gives you a, so it's giving a memory element. So this is our topic of SR latch.